It's a patented nanocrystal technology that reflects your body's light back into your body to activate a series of biochemical processes. So as you can see in that picture on the right, the sticker is put onto your body. As your body's heat hits the white part of the sticker where the crystalline structure is, it reflects a particular frequency of light back into your body, and the change begins. Now, because it's only light that is activating this patch, it means it's non-transdermal. Nothing goes into your body, no drugs, no chemicals, and no stimulants. In fact, it's non-invasive, so unlike a pain or a hormone patch or a nicotine patch, where whatever is in the sticker goes into your body, the only thing going into your body with the X39 patch is your body's light. And there is no other product like it on the market. And the reason we can say that with certainty is that it is a patented technology. As it says here in the patent, X39 is a wearable phototherapy apparatus that produces beneficial effects to a human body, such as activation of stem cells, improvement in strength, improvement in stamina, and pain relief via a non-transdermal container. The non-transdermal apparatus reflects or emits specific wavelengths of light to elevate levels of the copper peptide, GHK-Cu, in the body. And all of the research that's been done for decades around GHK-Cu is the key to this patch, because GHK-Cu is the precursor for your body rejuvenating its own stem cells. And as you possibly know, stem cells really matter, because the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. So by age 35, you'll have lost about half of your stem cell activity. And it's why around our 30s and 40s we start to see wrinkles and grey hair, maybe a few more aches and pains. We don't bounce back quite as quickly maybe if we've been unwell. Whereas when we get to our 60s, 90+% or almost all of our stem cell activity has been lost. And that's why as we age through the decades, we slow down. Now, the amazing thing with the X39 patch is that when you begin to wear it, you reverse the aging process. And so these typical symptoms and signs of aging don't have to be your experience. And the lovely thing is that it's so simple to wear. You stick the patch to either of these points on your body, either at the base of the neck or underneath the belly button. You wear it for 12 hours, then you take it off and put a fresh patch on the next day. And we always recommend that you give yourself at least 3 months to really see the benefits. Just like if you were taking a supplement or beginning an exercise routine, you wouldn't just do it for a week or maybe even 2 and expect to see big changes. You really want to give your body time to respond and for your stem cells to start to proliferate and reactivate. Now, you may see changes sooner, and in fact, most people do, but 3 months is really the recommended time to begin to get the most out of X39. So you're possibly wondering, well, what kind of changes can I expect? These benefits of X39 are all based on the clinical trials that have been done. So increased strength helps you to build your muscle mass and become stronger. Reduced inflammation, so that's why there's often less aches and pains when people begin to wear the patch. Increased energy and vitality. More stamina, so you've got more energy, more capacity to do the things in life that you want to do, to enjoy the life that you're here to enjoy. Mental clarity really gets a boost. You'll find you have less of that kind of fuzzy brain fog, and you'll be clearer and more on the ball. And we've had people tell us they feel more creative because their brains are just firing on all cylinders. Your quality of sleep will improve. X39 also helps to improve skin and hair by increasing collagen in your body. And collagen's so important, not just for skin and hair, but it is the key component of all of the organs in our body. And faster recovery. So the clinical studies give you a bit of a timeline of what you can expect, and everybody is different, so this is just to show what has been shown to happen. Within the first few days of wearing X39, you can start to see the 4,000 of your genes begin to reset. Now, this is shown in the tests, but you may not feel it, of course, but this is what's happening under the hood. Within 6 weeks, brain balancing occurs. So calmer brain, clearer thinking. Within 3 months, collagen is increased, and we've just looked at how important collagen is. And within 6 months, the clinical studies have shown that your heart will begin to reverse in age. So let's have a look at some photos, because it's a great way to really see what's happening. Here's a photo of a 62-year-old woman. You can see the difference in the crepiness and the plumpness of her skin from January to July. It's just 7 months wearing the patch, much healthier, younger looking skin. And this is showing what's happening on the outside. So we can't always see what's on the inside, but our skin changes are a really great indicator that something is shifting. This one for inflammation. So on the left, you've got someone and you can see in their thumb joint that redness indicates inflammation. They might have a bit of arthritis. It might be stiff and sore. After just holding the X39 patch for 30 minutes, you can see the picture on the right. Much less inflammation, cooler colours, so therefore more ease and movement. Imagine this being in your whole body. If you suffer from aches and pains and stiffness, 30 minutes does this. Imagine wearing it every day for 3 months. How much more vibrant, how much more flexible, how much more physically fit you're going to be feeling. This is one for brain mapping. So a scalp topography map. The first picture on the left, before the person began to wear X39, this massage therapist, lots of red, what the researchers described as a hyperactive brain. You can see after 3 weeks of wearing the patch every day, those red colours are disappearing. You're getting some of the cooler colours, so the change is beginning to happen. You're getting brain balancing and you're getting less inflammation. At the end of 6 weeks, not much red at all, what the researchers describe as a calm brain. So you can only imagine when we're all juggling so much, we've got so much that we're having to think about, so many balls in the air at any one time, the more we can have a calm, functioning brain that is able to deal with the complexity of life, the more effective we're going to be with everything that we're doing. And this is a great picture of this young guy who had a snowboarding accident. And look how quickly he's healed. Now, he's young. He's well and truly under 30. He would still have lots of stem cells active, but it just shows how when you boost the body's natural capacity to rejuvenate, how quickly the body can respond. So if you're wondering how to get started, there's a few ways. We recommend always start with a wholesale account. This is whether you just want to be a customer and use the patches for yourself, or if you want to be a sharer, because there is a fabulous business opportunity with these patches that I'll mention in a minute. So the core pack is $295 US for 3 sleeves of X39. All of this comes down to about the cost of a cup of coffee a day. The advanced pack is $535 for 6 sleeves, and that's a great pack for a couple. So 6 sleeves of X39 or 6 months supply means 2 of you have your 3 months supply each. You've got your patches, you've got your 3 months to test it out and see how it goes. Or the premium pack, if you're a larger family or a practitioner and you know you're going to want to start to use these with your clients and in your practice, then you can buy 20 sleeves at once. This gives you the potential to offset the cost of your patches if you share by starting with a wholesale account, and most likely you will. We have a lot of people who start using the patches with us. They say, I'm not interested in the business, I don't want to share, I just need them for myself. And very quickly they're saying, actually, how do I tell others about them? Because they're getting so much benefit. Naturally from their hearts, they want to help others as well. All you need to stay active and to be able to earn monthly rewards with the company is to be ordering 1 sleeve of X39 per month, or $99.95. There is a customer option, a preferred customer, but again, we don't recommend this because you don't have the opportunity to get the cheapest price for the patches, nor do you have the opportunity to make the money back to offset the cost of your patches thanks to the company's very generous rewards program. So the team rewards from the company are fabulous. If you set up a wholesale account, core, advanced or premium that we've just looked at, and you help 4 people that you care about do the same, you can go from just covering the cost of your patches all the way through to earning up to $25,000 per week from your own and your team's activity. So it's a binary structure. You only build 2 teams, and your volume, the activity in your teams, is calculated to unlimited depth. So everyone goes under 1 of 2 of your teams. What's powerful about this plan is that it is non-flushing volume, which means at the end of each week, any volume that's not used or paid out by the company is carried over to the following week. And the company is incredibly generous because 60% of sales is paid back to brand partners. Now, we're not making any claims about regarding income. Your success will depend on your skills and personal effort. And we do have a lot more detail about this. So get back in touch with the person who has shared this information with you to find out how you can set yourself up, not just for your own rejuvenation, but also to be able to make maybe just a little bit of extra money to pay for holidays and things around the house, or perhaps another very considerable stream of income. Wondering about the company and who's behind the creation of this incredible technology. And that would be David Schmidt. He is the inventor, founder, and CEO of LifeWave. LifeWave is a 20-year-old company. It's open in over 75 countries worldwide. And since 2008, David Schmidt has focused on stem cell research, and he holds an incredible 200 patents on all of the things that he's invented. When X39 was launched in 2019, it was on the back of 10 years of research and $4.5 million invested in that. So this is a product that really has a foundation of solid science, not just, well, we hope it works, but clinical studies and patents that prove that it does. In fact, over 80 clinical trials have been done on all of the LifeWave patches, and there is no other product on the market like them. The company also has a really lovely philosophy of giving back. So they have an ocean cleanup project, they partner with the Red Cross, and they do so much more. Now, the company is in absolute hypergrowth. In 2023 and 24, it was ranked as a AAA plus opportunity by Business for Home, which positions it at the top of the network marketing industry. And the reason it's so successful is that it's not a Me Too product. It's not another weight loss supplement. It's not another skincare regime. It's completely unique. And that's why the sales growth went from, in 2019, when X39 was released, to $63 million sales to $400 million in 2023. Last year, 2024, $600 million, which is a 3,000% increase in the last 6 years. And the projection for 2025 is $1 billion. So a very solid company, quality products, quality infrastructure, and the opportunity to make great changes in your own health, but also to help others do the same. So as you're looking at this, ask yourself, who else do you know that needs X39? Who are the friends and family or work colleagues that you know are dealing with pain or struggling because they don't sleep and so therefore they're tired all the time? Or they just are generally lacking energy and vitality or mental clarity? Or perhaps they're fine on those things, but they are sports people and they're really looking to enhance their performance and recover faster from exercise. Whatever it might be, take a moment to think about who you know that you can share X39 with when you begin your own journey. And we would love to hear from you. So get back in touch from the person who shared this with you. Allow them to answer your questions and to get you started with that fabulous wholesale pack, so you can begin to experience the changes and you can help others to do the same. So thank you for taking the time to watch this short presentation, and we look forward to welcoming you on your own X39 journey.